This is Andrew Stotz of Stotz Investment Research to talk about watching the street in Taiwan. For this research, I first look at consensus recommendations of analysts covering Taiwanese companies. And it's not looking very good. In fact, what we can see is analysts haven't had very positive recommendations on Taiwan for the past year. And Taiwan has the most negative recommendations in Asia. And in fact, it's an extreme sell relative to all other countries in Asia. The company CPTT produces probe cards used in testing semiconductor wafers, and since its IPO in January 2015, the share price has gained more than 7 times. This is one of the companies that has a positive recommendation. And on the negative side, the most negative recommendations, even though mobile devices producer HTC's share price has lost more than 90% since its ATH in May 2011, analysts are negative and don't expect a turnaround. So there's a list. Acer is another one that's the most negative recommendation. Now, if we move from consensus recommendations to consensus earnings estimates, what we can see is that consensus EPS growth estimates have decreased since 2012 and actual EPS growth since 2013. The estimate is now at 7%, the lowest in this period. So analysts are not expecting much out of Taiwan. But of course, that could be an interesting turning point. Now, on the companies with the highest consensus EPS growth estimates, one of them is Pharma Engine, which focuses on R&D of anti-cancer drugs. And one of its drugs that it's got, Onivyde, is expected to enter a high growth period as it starts to get approvals in US, EU, and Asia. Now, the companies with the lowest consensus EPS growth estimates, one of them is Innolux, and this is the third largest panel, as in LCD or OLED panel, manufacturer in the world. Analysts expect the company to post a loss in 2016 due to weak demand. So those are the companies that are most negative. Now let's move on to the final one, which is consensus target price. And here we can see, wow, analysts have never been very positive about their target price estimates here. The target price expected return has turned from slightly negative and from 2012 to 2014 to become slightly positive since 2015. But still, up only 4% is what analysts are expecting. Pharma Essentia's drug P1101, used to treat polycythemia vera, which is a rare blood disorder, is expected to hit the market in 2017 to 2018 and drive earnings. So that's one of the companies with the highest consensus target price expected upside. The companies with the lowest consensus target price expected return, all companies with these are in the infotech space. Now, keep in mind, though, that infotech accounts for almost 50% of the total market cap in Taiwan anyways, but it's pretty horrific right now there. Want more of our research? Well, just sign up for our free newsletter at becomeabetterinvestor.net/join.